Hey, it's me, Sungwon, and here I am with the Anne-Marie.
Hello.
I don't know why I did it with that accent. We did a explaining Naruto to her video, which people liked, and we also had a pretty good time doing it. So someone asked me to do one where I explained Bleach to her. Which, do you know anything about Bleach? If you care about Bleach spoilers, don't watch this video. Also, if you like Bleach, probably don't watch this video. Alright, let's go.
I know almost nothing, honestly.
Okay, what do you know?
Wow, you know, I don't know what they do. Like,
What do you know?
Are they ninjas?
They're not ninjas.
Okay, so they're ninjas.
Okay, right.
And are they like demons?
I mean, not...
Are they demon ninjas?
They're not... Okay, so you don't know anything then.
No, I really don't.
Okay. Heads up, I didn't look up anything before this to remind myself. The last time I saw Bleach or read or watched Bleach was a long time ago. And that's the point of these videos, is I'm not explaining Bleach to her perfectly. I'm explaining it to her shittily. So don't give me fucking shit in the comments because I don't give a fuck. Boy, okay. I remember so if you thought I didn't remember everything about Naruto, I remember even less about Bleach. So Bleach is not about ninjas. Bleach is about Shinigami, death gods.
So like demons.
There are demons, but they're not demons. So
Okay.
they're basically like the Grim Reaper. So their job is to like bring...
I watched Death Note. I know all about that.
So they bring souls over to Soul Society, which is like the afterlife, I guess. But you can die in the afterlife, I guess.
How does that make sense?
I don't fucking know, because Bleach doesn't make any fucking sense. And so the main character is Ichigo, and I'll show you a picture of him.
He has red hair, right?
He has orange hair. This is Ichigo. And he's kind of like a tough kid. He can see spirits. And he's like a high schooler. And
He's in high school?
Yeah, he's in high school.
Really?
Yeah, you know how anime is. They are like, oh yeah, this 25-year-old man is in high school or whatever. So here's the thing about Bleach, is the first chunk of it, they kind of just dick around and there's like these things called hollows. Hollows are like corrupted souls who become like these monsters. I'll show you a picture.
Are they like holographic?
No, hollow, like nothing inside them.
Oh.
Yeah, like holographic.
Wow, I totally thought you meant H-O-L-O.
Yeah, there's like hollows and there's uncommons and commons. And so they're like these. They have these crazy masks.
Those are not what I was hoping when you said hollow. You can die, and what are the hollows?
I think it's like, I don't fucking remember. It's like something like that. Like, if you're a bad guy, a bad soul, you turn into a hollow. That could be completely wrong, and I don't give a fuck. Ichigo, something happens, and I guess he's about to be attacked by one or something, and then he gets saved by a girl named Rukia, who looks like this. And she is...
Why are her eyes so big?
I don't... It's anime, and so...
But her eyes are, like, gross.
I don't think they're gross. She is a Shinigami, and she saved... Oh. What?
She's a Shinigami?
Mm-hmm, she's a Shinigami.
She doesn't look like Ryuk.
So they don't look like Ryuk, they just look like people, and they wear these black robes.
That's pretty boring. So Ichigo's not... He's just a person?
He's just a guy.
He's just a normal guy?
Although, spoilers, turns out later, way later, he found his dad was part of Soul Society or something.
Oh shit.
Anyway.
Fuck!
Now, I forget what exactly happens. Boy, I remember very...
Yeah, this is a little less comprehensive than the Naruto
Because
one.
I watched Naruto more, and also Naruto is better than Bleach. Bleach starts out okay, but that first arc is like, kind of just like they just do a bunch of shit. So for some reason, I think Rukia gets weakened or something like that. And so she transfers her Shinigami power to Ichigo. And so Ichigo becomes like a substitute Shinigami.
So,
basically.
I'm sorry, why does Ichigo get involved with them?
He gets attacked by a hollow, and then Rukia like saves him.
But are hollows just like roaming the earth?
Yeah, I guess they like kind of sometimes just do shit. And so the Shinigami are usually like they protect an area or something. And so Rukia was in that area, and then she like basically saves him and gives him some Shinigami power.
Are they like a thing?
Are they a thing?
Yeah.
People shipped them, but no, they're not. I mean, in the beginning there was probably some like, ooh, maybe, but you know, she's like hundreds of years old, so probably.
So?
I mean, that's true.
So is Inuyasha.
Well, actually, Inuyasha, his time was stopped because he was in the tree, pinned to the tree, so...
I didn't watch Inuyasha,
Yeah.
so you can explain that to me in another video.
Oh, we'll have to do that at some point. So that's the initial concept, is like, Ichigo tries to become a Shinigami, he like fights hollows in his town, and like that. And I'm gonna show you the first opening, and then characters are gonna show up and I'll explain who they are.
Ugh.
That's rude.
His hair's so greasy. Ugh. Everyone has that hat.
Yeah, that hat is very popular.
Everyone has that hat. Oh. I know the bear. Is it a bear?
It's like a lion. It's like a lion
It's
doll.
not a lion. Why is it called Bleach?
No reason. Alright, so I'll just explain who these are. This lion guy is Kon, and he's like a soul gem, or whatever the fuck, like a little soul. They're like soul marbles, and they put him inside this doll. Because I think he was like, because if you put him inside things, it comes to life or something like that. And he's the comic relief. This is Orihime, who is one of Ichigo's classmates, and she has a crush on Ichigo. This is Ishida, who is a Quincy, and Quincy are these archers that are like, I think they were like rivals of the Shinigami or like something like that. They also fought the Hollows. Oh, here's the difference. So Shinigami, when they defeat a Hollow, I think they send their soul back to Soul Society.
Okay.
Because I think I was wrong. I think maybe they can be good too, just like... Oh no, they can be good. Because, I mean, I think their soul just gets corrupted. But then the Shinigami kind of defeat that monster and then bring the soul back to Soul Society. But what Quincy do is when they kill a Hollow, the soul just fucking dies. So...
That's so sad.
Yeah.
What if they weren't a bad person?
Fuck them. So that was an issue, and so the Shinigami and Quincy had a lot of arguments, and I think a bunch of the Quincy
And that guy doesn't even look as cool as the other people.
True, he looks like a nerd. This is Chad, and he has a...
That's not his name. Oh, he's Greasy Chad.
I think he's from Mexico. It's his Japanese name is like Sado Yasutora, but his name is Chad, and I forget why he has that arm.
Oh, that's his arm?
He can make this arm like this strong like arm appear.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
And he had like a
his...
grandpa or something. I really don't remember. Orihime's brother, I'm just gonna, as I remember things, I'm just gonna list them off. Because this is all like in the town. All stuff that happens in the first arc. Orihime's brother became a Hollow for some reason. And then Ichigo like killed the Hollow and like restored his soul, and like, so she's like, oh Ichigo, thank you, blah blah blah. That was one episode. Ichigo's mom was killed by a Hollow named Grand Fisher, and I'll show you a picture.
Oh, I thought you were saying Grandpa.
By Grandpa.
Grand Fisher. Oh, he better be fucking badass.
He's not. He looks really stupid.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Hello, it's me, Grandpa Fisher.
Wait, so what is Grimjaw Jaggerjack?
That's way later.
That's the only character I know.
That's way later. We'll get to that in a future video. So this guy with the hat is Urahara, and he's pretty cool actually. So he's like this shopkeeper who like trains Ichigo because he has a connection to Soul Society. Turns out, you find out way later he was like one of the captains of that world. And then there was a cat, actually. I don't know if you saw that. I'll go back.
Oh, it's Effie.
It's Effie, but actually it's not Effie. It turns
really.
It turns out that's a hidden form of this character, Yoruichi. This babe. She's actually pretty hot. So, who turns out she has connections to Soul Society too.
She's so cute.
Ichigo, he has a huge sword, if you didn't see that.
Ichigo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw, that's why I said he's in high school.
Right.
And he has that
And
sword.
that's not normal. Like, usually, their swords are not that big, but I guess he has so much spiritual energy inside him that his sword is just fucking huge. Even when he pulls it out.
Oh my god, he seriously looks so lame.
I'm not saying he looks cool.
This is like a terrible character design.
The big stuff happens in the next arc. And I'll give you a taste.
Yeah, I want
a
a
sneak
taste,
peek.
'cause...
The next arc, and I'll just say what happens to start it. Rukia, she was, she gave Ichigo her power or whatever. But then, her brother, Byakuya.
Uh-oh, that's not a name.
It is a name.
Byakuya?
He comes.
Oh god. Ew. I know exactly what kind of character he is just from
He's
fucking
like,
looking
yes,
at him.
I follow the rules and I don't give a shit.
Okay, I feel bad that I said the other guy's hair is greasy. This guy just fucking is greasy.
Yeah. And he's accompanied by Renji, who looks like this.
This guy's alright.
He's pretty hot. So Byakuya and Renji come, and in Soul Society, I'm just gonna give a brief description of how this works. There are like 13 squads, and there are 13 captains of each squad.
Okay.
And lieutenants. And so Byakuya, Rukia's brother, is the captain of the like 6th squad, and Renji's his lieutenant. So they're like, Rukia, you're not supposed to give soul powers to a human, dummy. And so we gotta take you back, arrest you, and they're gonna execute you. And so,
wait, so why did she give her powers to him?
Because she was like weakened or something, and so she was like, take my power and beat this monster.
Oh.
Because otherwise we're both gonna die. and I think it turns out you find out later there was a whole conspiracy as to why she was weakened. So it doesn't sound that bad, right?
No,
And
I mean
so-
it sounds kind of dumb, but not.
But I
like-
mean, but there's like interesting stuff in play.
right.
And the first 2 arcs are good. I mean, they're pretty good. It sets up all this intrigue and stuff, and then you realize he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Like, he just is making shit up as he goes. The second arc, which we'll talk about in a future video, is actually really good, and that's probably like my favorite part of the show, because the arc after that, or like arc or 2 after that, I stopped. I did not finish Bleach. And I think a lot of people dropped off too. So anyway, Byakuya comes, he's like, yo, sis, that's, you know, I must, even though you are my sister, I must take, you know, I must follow the law and, you know, be executed. And so they take Rukia back to Soul Society, and Ichigo's like, fuck that. So he gathers the friends that matter, his high school friends that matter.
Okay.
And they do like a bust into Soul Society.
Okay, do they save her or does she die?
Well, you'll have to wait until the
No,
next...
fucking tell me now. I don't care.
You'll have to wait until the next video
I'll
to
just
find
Google
out.
it.
That's Bleach. I missed a bunch of stuff, I'm sure. I don't care that I did because I don't fucking care. So,
I feel like the Naruto one, I was like kind of intrigued, like, oh, like that'd be kind of interesting to watch. This one, I don't really care that much about.
yeah, that's fair. Anyway, that's Bleach. It's not about ninjas. It's about a 30-year-old looking high schooler.
The more you know.
The more-
Well, I don't think Ichigo looks actually 30. I mean, I probably said that earlier, but he doesn't look like he's in high school. High schoolers are like 15 years old.
That's true. Yeah, they always look like they're like 20.
He looks like he's like 23.
Right.
Chad looks like he's like 40. The glasses guy looks like he's like 80.
Yeah, he's actually, I'm glad you guessed it. Yeah, he's 80 years old.
Surprise!
Yeah. Alright, that was me explaining Bleach. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.